Well, Energetic Women has grown tremendously. This year we're expecting over 430 attendees, and it has every year just surpassed the year before.
And we've certainly had an opportunity to learn at this conference. The speakers have been absolutely amazing.
Nothing has ever been formed or created on this planet by human beings without it first being languaged.
The energy in this room today is just absolutely amazing, and I love what these folks have done, and the networking and the way the women are interacting with one another is just absolutely amazing.
And she is studying the reasons that women still are not getting to the C-suite. When they're asked to do something, they're not strategically saying to themselves, is this a promotable or a non-promotable task that I'm being asked to do?
And I think it's been very positive for me to get a different perspective as I look at my organization with the number of females that are in leadership positions or professional positions. I think it's important to kind of get a different perspective on what your normal is as an individual.
What quality speakers you guys have gotten this year is very impressive. And I really liked Renee Rongan. I have not laughed that hard in many years.
Next weekend is the 20th anniversary of my 30th birthday. Right now I have Spanx on. Okay, how many people wear Spanx? Well, I've always been of the philosophy, if one pair is good.
Opening keynote speaker, she was just so energized and just gave me some other ideas on how to carry myself and how to learn and grow in a world that's been, or in a field that's primarily men, and just how to empower and do more for my career.
Let me tell you what the perfect icebreaker is typically based on. It's based on the free information about occasion, location. For instance, I could have said to any of you today, is this your first time at the Midwest Energy Association meeting, or have you been here before? If you answered it was your first time, then I find out why. If I'm going to run a race for the cure, and I have a bib on and you have a bib on, then I can say to you, tell me how you trained for this 5K run. Because the free information I have is you're gonna run and I'm gonna run. Got it? So free information can be standing in a ticket line for a movie and saying, what movie are you seeing and what have you heard about it?
The last conference speaker we had today talked about legacy. And I, as an older energetic woman, understand, and I think some of the 20, 30, and 40-year-olds understood too, that we need to lean in fully, be committed to whatever we are most passionate about, and understand that in that commitment and in that passion is our legacy.
And I'm looking at her in the face, and I'm trying to get underneath her because her head really was like this, and I'm watching her and I'm talking. And had I not went all the way in, I would have never had this amazing, precious moment where my mom grabbed my face and it took everything that she could do. She had my hand, she's shaking, just shaking, and she's lifting my head up so I can look at her. She's looking down at me. And she said, honey, I don't think I have ever seen you more beautiful than you are right now. You see what happens when we go all the way in and we make the commitment? I'm sure talking to Kent, I'm sure doing all this stuff hasn't been easy for you. But you made the commitment to go all the way in. And at the end, isn't the end better than the beginning? That's what I mean. That's what happens when you go all the way in. And people in your lives both in your personal and in your business lives. I promise you, no matter what team you're leading, no matter what team you're on, they will know if you are all the way in.